I'll come to you first on this one. Who will be atop the pound-for-pound list at the end of the year?
Wow. So we have to see how everything plays out. But Usman is number one right now.
Yes,
and who is it at number two? And it's
Volk, isn't it? And then Izzy?
It's Volk and
Volkan.
Izzy, right? I mean,
Yeah.
these guys are just dominating. They look so good. I don't see Volk going anywhere. I mean, Izzy probably has the toughest test right now, I'd assume, going against Alex later on. Right now, we have to see how Usman does against Leon Edwards. But I do think that's a very winnable fight for him. I think a very tough fight in Edwards. But I think Usman retains the title and stays in that number one slot.
Yeah, I don't see the top pound for pound changing anytime soon with the matchups that we have going. I think that Usman, he's going to be able to do his thing over Leon Edwards. I mean, just having that experience and having that confidence of fighting him before, and just where Usman's mindset is at. I don't think that anyone's taken him out for a while. But I mean, just the rest of the crew. You have Volkanovski, you have Izzy, you have Ngannou. I mean, these guys are.
There's a guy named Jon Jones that's supposed to be coming back to fight. There's a guy named
Jon Jones.
So
yes.
I'm just saying, when Jon Jones comes back, I gotta believe Jon Jones, with a victory or whatever, kind of gets a nice high position on that list again.
I mean, it all depends on how Jon Jones comes back,
victory,
right? Like,
though,
if he comes back with a victory and looked like Jon Jones, like early Jon Jones, or just, a new Jon Jones, then I think, yeah, he can definitely get back in the pound-for-pound ranking. But Jon has been going through so much lately, It's going to be interesting to see what Jon Jones we get. He's up to heavyweight now, been sitting out a really long time, been going through some personal things. So you never know what happens because life hits you, and you don't know what you're left with afterwards as far as a competitor. So it's going to be interesting to see how he comes back and where he is, if he can pick up being the Jon Jones that we knew.
I mean, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of stuff going on. Jon Jones has always had a lot of stuff going on in his life. But right now, in a personal life that I'm not going to get into, he's got a lot. And how do you fight the same way when you don't have the same foundation at home, right? The comfort levels that make you feel comfortable and confident, the support. When that is wavered, that has changed, who are you inside the octagon when you feel more alone? So that's going to be very interesting. But also, do you remember in the past when Jon Jones, do you remember when Jon Jones did this? You guys remember. Jon Jones put on some weight. He fought, was it OSP?
Yeah.
He came back much heavier, and he looked slower. He was all about getting strong and bulked up. And he wasn't the Jon Jones that we were used to seeing. He didn't perform that well. Then he went back down in weight. Now we're seeing, once again, he's putting on the weight, packing on the pounds. Will he perform like the old Jon Jones? He's older. He's heavier. Is he going to still be an elite, fast, long striker like he was that had him all that success?
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.